Ang liit-liit ng probinsya, ang liit-liit po. Ang laki ng budget. Magaling siya. Hindi ko po babanggitin. Pero, bubulong ko na lang mamaya. Kasi may isang probinsya, ayoko naman banggitin, no? Kilala ko rin yung Kong. Ang liit-liit ng probinsya, ang liit-liit po. Ang laki ng budget. Sa NEP. Hindi, kaya nga importante makita. I repeat, wala po tayong hinuhusgahan. We're not imputing motives. But there is a province much smaller than Antique with more than double the NEP budget at lumaki pa sa GAB. Magaling siya. Hindi ko po babanggitin. Pero, bubulong ko na lang mamaya. Hindi. Hindi ko sasabihin yung region. No. Because I don't want to impute any motive on anyone. Kailangan lang po, kung talagang seryoso tayo sa pagtutuwid ng reformang gusto po ninyong lahat tayo, let's have a clear formula. So that if any senator or representative or even LGU, your mayor, etc., how are we allocated? Bakit siya ganito? So walang inggitan kasi scientific, di ba? Kung scientific, kung science-based lahat, hindi kung sino malapit sa kusina, hindi arbitrary, hindi yung naglagay. Sen Gatchalian told me, yung ang laki-laking budget previously sa Valenzuela, they didn't even know where the budgets came from. It just appeared there. His brother was mayor, didn't even know. So having said that, I hope I'm very clear. I thank you for your service to the nation, all of you, DPWH, since 1998, since I sat here. But I ask similar questions, maybe more enlightened now because of what I've learned from the hearings and from talking to people. There are many honest and dedicated people, and we want you to keep your jobs and help us get the job done well. But the changes must not be a mere change of face, but must be a change in systems. So my question is, ano po ang inyong pag-compute po ng NEP ng 2026? At pangalawa, paano nyo gagamutin yan sa 2026 na kaya naman namin gawin within the next 30 days before we go on plenary? A few weeks actually. Thank you.
Mr. Chairman, Madam Senator, thank you very much for all your inputs. No? Very, very important po. But let me just categorically answer them. Number one, be quite frank, up until now, kami po ni Yusek Conti, lamang ako sa kanya ng ilang linggo. Hanggang ngayon po, hindi namin naiintindihan kung paano inallocate yung 2026 budget among legislative districts. There is this formula supposedly, which parametric formula, which considers population, land area, etc., but we really cannot understand it. And to be honest, when Yusek Conti did a random check, hindi din nasusunod. No, so clearly there is something wrong with that formula. That's why moving forward, unfortunately, that is all we can do right now. No, the budget now is in the hands of Congress, and of course we leave it up to the wisdom of Congress having the authority over making the budget more responsive to what our people's needs, But moving forward for 2027, we are going to completely scrap that formula of the former DPWH officials, and we will make the formula simpler, more straightforward, and will really be responsive to the needs of the community and thereby making it more equitable. That is our commitment to the Senate and to the people, Mr. Chairman.
I am happy to inform you that having sat here for more than 25 years and being chair of finance for 5 years, we are able to help you because the budget process is not yet finished. While it is not in your hands, when you give us this afternoon the legislative districts, and then we will see the kinds of projects nanggaling na sa inyo at kay JV yung asphalting, makikita naman nyo For example lang, a district has, sabihin mo ng 12B, makikita nyo yung top projects, ay, parang ito, alam mo may something, di ba? So, you can actually make it more equitable, then have a pot, at saka yung mga naapi, bigyan ng classroom. Gawin mo lang stricto talaga, yung hindi pwedeng mag-corruption. Classroom. Matutuwa si Sexani dahil napabayaan yan sa mga nakaraang dekada sa backlog ng classroom. Or retrofitting ng bridges, I leave it to you, yung ipaglilipatan. Ibig sabihin, may mga distritong ang lalaki ng land area, ang laki ng populasyon, 1B. Meron naman mas maliliit or kasing laki, 10B. Bakit ganun? So, kung hahayaan po natin na sa 2027, so parang hinayaan natin yung sugat na lumala kung papabayaan at meron tayong kapasidad. Alam ko po, na gawin kasi nandito pa lang tayo. We're only halfway done. Gab pa lang eh. Gab pa lang. We have 3 weeks, 1 month. You can do it in a few days as soon as you give us the per legislative. Actually, I just want it to come for you para official document. We already have. That's why I'm able to ably tell you the monitoring per districts without imputing motives on the congressman. They may not even know. Yes.
Ma'am, you're absolutely correct. I mean, again, we leave it up to the wisdom of the Senate. Alam niyo naman po, Senate has always been the bastion of reform. And ano po, we will submit the list right after this hearing, Mr. Chairman. And please, help us po. Also, especially moving forward as we try to fix this. Clearly, it's a broken system, Mr. Chairman. It's been broken for some time now. As you said, maybe even decades, Mr. Chairman. So we will be very, very pleased to work with the Senate to fix this broken system, and we will give the list right away.
May I know what are the red flags when you see the legislative districts allocation? Ano po yung mga red flag na babantayan nyo na pwede nyong iskin para ma-reallocate sa mga naaping distrito dahil hindi sila pumapayag ng so-called parking? At pangalawang tanong, hinahayaan pa rin ba natin ang parking na hindi po nanggaling po sa congressional representative or hindi rin po alam ng district engineer, nag-appear na lang po ang proyekto na hindi alam minsan ng RD. Mag-a-appear na lang. Nangyari
Opo.
yun sa Valenzuela.
Opo, ngayon po, pipilitin po nating hindi na mangyari ngayon yan, no? Moving forward. Pero dito po, like I said, no? Personally, I had no hand in the preparation of the budget, no? But what we tried to do po, 5 things po we tried to do. We removed all the locally funded flood control. That's number 1. We tried as best as we can with the help of the DBM to remove all duplications. Yun po yung mga red flag, no, na pinigit natin tanggalin. But again, kung meron pong makita ang Committee on Finance, by all means po, tanggalin po natin yan. Yung mga completed na pinopondahan pa rin, na completed na dapat last year or the year before, na nag-a-appear pa rin sa budget, tanggalin din po natin yan. We tried our best to remove as many as we can, but if there are more, please feel free din po to remove them as well. Yung pong mga facing na napakarami, no, yung pong na-notice din po ng ibang members ng Independent Commission on Infrastructure. Yun din po, we tried our best to fix that. Pero kung meron pa rin po, I would assume red flag din po yun. And finally po, to also look at yung pong utilization at yung absorptive capacity na lagi pong sinasabi ng ating Kongreso, no, to make sure na yung pondo ay magagamit ng tama at magagamit ng mabilis. So yun po ma'am ang aming mga tinignan. But again, kung meron pong makita pa ulit ang ating Committee on Finance, we would be more than happy po to have those projects removed and reallocated as seen fit by the Senate.
Thank you for that. I appreciate giving those. And since the budget was not prepared by you, but you were given the 1 week where you only took away the flood control, yes, and possible others, but did not really study each and every district. There was no time. You have the time now, at least by the time we get to plenary, and with your team of experts there, you will be able to see what could other possible red flags could be. At pag hindi po alam ng inyong district engineer At pag hindi alam po ng congressman, at pag hindi alam ng RD, is that not a red flag and it just appeared in that province?
You are absolutely correct, ma'am. We will do that and we will work with you and the Committee on Finance.
There are instances when the district representative does not know that that project exists, and to be fair to them, they will be blamed if the project will be substandard, hopefully not ghost. And if there's any problems with the project, sabihin, sa congressman yan, maski hindi naman niya alam, di ba? To be fair. So, may I, yes, you heard it, the list of all the NEP and GAB of the legislative districts, so that there's a transparent study para masusing pag-aaral for transparency. At yun naman ang hinihingi ng taong bayan matagal na, at yun din ang hinihingi namin para hindi din kami ma-blame na magpapasa kami ng budget na hindi namin masusing pinag-aral. Para din yung mga lumalapit sa amin, and not just the district where I came from, others, many others, they just want to remain anonymous, nahihiya, natatakot, pero humihingi at palaging sumbong kasi hindi kami naglagay sa NEP, kasi wala kaming kilala, kasi naapi kami mababa. And I assure you, for at least speaking for the districts which I help as well, I try to the best of my ability to ensure there is no whiff and no semblance of any wrongdoing. Yeah. So first, I appreciate the fact that you committed to finally submit it from the September 17 proposal in Congress. Yeah, the NEP and the HGAB, so that we see the difference. Kasi may mga NEP na imbis na lumaki sa HGAB, bumaba. What do you do with such? Nawala ng 1 or 2 billion, bumaba. Can you restore at least from internally sourced sources, right?
I think po, I mean, having my understanding of the budget process is the Senate now can reallocate as it sees fit, no, within the budget of the DPWH. If
Only
they're
if endorsed by the department. Yeah.
only if endorsed by the department. Well,
It should not be arbitrary on the lawmaker. It
Mm.
should be
we can work together po with
yes.
the Committee on Finance, Mr.
Yes.
Chairman, on that.
Yes, yes, because there are some na bumaba because perhaps the only reason I can think of is may mga nagtanggal ng projects nila in some districts because they saw a semblance of no cooperation, whatever the reason is. Yes. Okay. So that's the issue of district or legislative district allocation, which is inequitable, possibly unfair, and no formula. May I therefore ask, what is the formula that your team, that yourself will do? Ano po ang gagawin yung pagbabago, sabi nyo, sa 2027, which is just in a few months? Kasi alam naman natin yung NEP ginagawa first quarter ng 2026. What is that formula? Yeah, thank you.
Madam Chair, I'm sorry, Mr. Chairman, Senator. Unfortunately, I don't think we can give the details yet right now. It is still in the process of being very clearly thought of, no? Because this is quite what we are trying to do now is we are essentially discarding what was done in the last, I don't know, how many years or maybe even decades. But may I just say that there are 3 very important criteria that we are looking at. No? 3 important principles. Number 1 is need. No, needs. It has to be needs-based. No, kung sino po ang mas nangangailangan, yun po dapat ang mas nabibigyan ng prioridad. Ikalawa po, yung risk, yung environmental risk. Very, very important din po yan. No? Na kailangan, kailangan hindi lang po yung need dahil kakaunti ang infrastructure doon, pero yung need dahil siya po ay nasa fault line. Ang area po na yan subject to multiple typhoons every year. Kailangan din pong gawing may risk assessment din po. At ikatlo din po, yung readiness, no, yung ability of a particular area to absorb, no, at i-implement ng mabilis yung mga proyektong yan, no. So those are the initial criteria that we are looking at. And but of course, if there are other ideas po from the Committee on Finance and the members of the Senate, we will be more than happy while we are still in the process of reviewing and changing the way this has been done for so many years.
I agree with you completely. Yung need, kung mahirap ba forever, mahirap yung probinsya, dekada. Pangalawa, yung risks, of course, environmental risk, nasa fault line, gumuguho ba ang bundok, umaapaw ba, all of that. Of course, land area, right? And population. Yes. All of that put together. What else?
Yes, Madam Chair, the traditional parameters have been really population and land area,
Yes.
but I think we have to go deeper than that. Because, for example, po, no, the most populated area in this country is the National Capital Region. But in terms of need, in terms of roads, bridges, the other areas will need more than the NCR. But they are obviously the most populated areas. So
need
we really need to make it,
and risks.
yes, we need to really make it more holistic in approach and really, the right term, as you have correctly pointed out, is equitable. No, that is the most important term. And equity means need, risk, and also readiness. No, importante din po yan. Thank you
Need,
po.
risk, readiness, absorptive capacity, utilization, population, and land. Maybe all of that put together, but I leave it to you. You're the experts. We're doing recommendations to help reform the system. So, yes. So that addresses the issue of the availability of the base materials we need to cure it. And that will be available this afternoon, which is the sum totals of the NEP and GAB 2026. So we can help cure the 2026 and not wait for 2027 for the reform agenda to happen. Thank you for that. So I've addressed over allocation.